FM26. What is going on, people? What is going on? I hope you're all good. Hope you're all good. Thank you for joining, people. I'm live on YouTube as well. So we'll wait for some people to join and then we'll get started. Thank you everybody for joining so far. If you want to drop me gifts, it is really appreciated if you can. Let me just share this out. Get this all shared out, guys, and then we can get started. Once we get started, we'll get into the save and we'll discuss. Guys, we're going to be deciding transfers and everything. We're going to be live for a good few hours today. Okay.
Now it's just like, man, you gotta have that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race, like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know. But you have to step away from it.
So. Thank you for joining whoever's joined me on YouTube. Noob? Yeah, I'm a noob. I'm new to this, mate. I'm very new to this. Thank you for your comment. The more comments I get, the better. Thank you for 15 concurrent viewers on the YouTube stream. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. Subscribe to me if you're new. And yeah, let's get into this. So we've already got my manager profile. It's fine. I've just done what I've done with the manager profile. No messing around with that. Let's begin the career. So we'll delete these. I had to mess around and just see what was what, but we'll save this as that. Thank you everybody so much for joining. Really appreciated. Hope you're all well. So let's have a look. So obviously we got these emails. Yeah, this is giving us an overview of the history. Yeah. It's fine. Let's negotiate this. They want me to sign high reputation players. Increase commercial value. Yeah. Expand the stadium. I'll take it they're going to do that themselves. I can't physically do that. The 5-year plan. Qualify for the Europa League. They want me to qualify for the Europa League this year. I thought it would have been Champions League, but there we go. It's interesting to know. Champions League for the 26-27 season. Yeah, they want me to work towards the best youth system. I mean, challenge for the Premier League title in 27-28. I mean, that's reasonable. I actually think that's fairly reasonable. Win the Premier League, yeah, that's fine. They want me to win the Champions League there. Abu Dhabi, you want to hear my hot take? Go on then, bro. Let's go. Let's hear some hot takes. Any hot takes on anything that you've got? Would love to hear. So I'm just going to confirm all this. I'd rather not be judged on the FA Cup this season. I don't think it's... Lavia is better than Caicedo when both fully fit. Wow. Wow. Wow, that is a hot take. Ooh. I tell you what. That is a really, really interesting hot take. I'm not even a Chelsea fan. That's rough. Like, that's mad. You rate Lavia so highly. I can see. Diana Vickers, UK. How can I donate? Technically, he's absolutely absurd. Press resistance, injuries, suspension. Look, see, I can get your hot take in some senses, but I don't know. Because I do think Caicedo's like one of the best in the world at the moment. Ooh. Right, that's a mad hot take. Okay, let me know. Obviously, if I had to choose a team, I would choose a team. I would choose Caicedo. Yeah, it's so tough to call. But thank you for your comment. Really appreciate it, mate. That's interesting. I do like that hot take though. Right. So they want to introduce me to the financial, the fan base. Okay, they want me to be competitive in the Champions League. I can see why. We're a Champions League club. Understand the importance of tactics. Now, guys, I'm going to need your help helping me build these tactics. I believe Thomas Partey is better than... Wow, Alright, Lavia was one thing, but that's ridiculous. I don't think Partey is better than Caicedo. There's just no way. Okay, but we're going to build the tactics. So what are we going to do? I want us to play expansive football. I want us to be able to get the pitch quickly, get back down the pitch quickly, defend well. Benji FUT, thank you for joining, brother. Big up, mate. Big up, lad. Big up. Hope you're well. So what we doing, guys? I think with all the thumbs up, it's the gegenpress, the tiki-taka, and the vertical tiki-taka. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Oh, but I think Partey is one of the best defenders of all time. Mate, that's a bold statement. So, people, what are we doing? What are we doing tactics? Because I don't know. Thank you for the likes, Musty. Really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate it, bro. Reverse tiki-taka? Reverse TikToks. Oh, vertical tiki-taka. Talk about a decent team instead. Cool. Love that. Okay, so vertical tiki-taka aims to dominate the match through combinations of pressing, patient, really passive, practical approach. Attacking play. Interesting. So we retain possession, more combination plays, attacking players can get interested in tight spaces, quality. Yeah. I actually think that works. Keep it up. Thank you, Musty. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you, mate. So we'll go vertical tiki-taka. I think the 4-2-3-1 is the obvious thing here. Let me just check this, guys. Just give me a second. So, yeah, definitely in possession. It's a 4-2-3-1 down wide. Formation out of possession. I'm not sure. But I'm really not sure. What would you do, guys? Let me know. I don't want to just throw a tactic together and it not work, so... But I guess then again, this is all about learning. For me, this is all about me learning about Football Manager because it's a very new game to me. So... I think I'm going to go 4-3-3. And let's just see what we can do, eh? Thank you for the 2 concurrent viewers in the YouTube stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the 2 concurrent viewers in the TikTok stream as well. Guys, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Does help me out. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So with this, we need to find a solution to try and get the best out of this. I don't know much about Football Manager. I'm very new to it, so Alpha Baltas, how are you, mate? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for the like, mate. Really appreciate it. So now, this is now about just building a system. Thank you for the 3 viewers, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you're well. If you want to help me build this tactic, please come do so. Because I have no clue. This is the sort of thing I want to go with. But I'm just not sure of what to do. So if you've got any opinions, guys, please let me know. Or any ideas. I'm good, just playing like Radio Civilization. Lexi Burgess said Excel, Chelsea, yeah. Yes, mate, yes. So, I think with this tactic, what I'm going to do for now. Hello. So, I'm going to leave this to the assistant when it comes to tactics for now. Actually, no, I'm going to do it myself. It's just bloody easier and then I get a feel for the game. I want a ball-playing goalkeeper without question. That was the idea I was going to go with anyway. Now, Reece James plays that sort of centre-back role, but can also go into the midfield. I think I want him to go and do that. Cucurella would probably go in as a centre-back. I think. Not sure what to do. This is tough to call. Thank you to all the 6 people who have joined me on YouTube. It's really appreciated. I want... ball playing centre back that side. And then just leave that as a centre back. See how that goes. With this one, I actually think, because it's Caicedo this side, I want it to be so a defensive midfielder that holds his position there, and a box to boxy here, because that's what Enzo does. Then the AM, I want to have a free roll, because that's going to be Cole Palmer all over. I want that to be a wide winger, a wide forward. Actually, do I a playmaking winger? I think that suits Estevao very nicely, and it also suits Pedro Neto when he's out there. Drisoda, here he is. Thank you for joining. Really appreciated. I am very new to Football Manager, guys, so any help is appreciated. De Young, thank you for joining, mate, on TikTok. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to leave that as a playmaker. I think a natural winger. A natural winger suits that. And then I want a channel 4 because I think the Lap is going to play that role more than Joao Pedro would. And then out of possession, we're going to have to look at this in a sense of we need to be defensively sound. Sweeper keeper comes offline. I want a proactive keeper. Reece James can be that pressing fullback. Holding fullback for Correa. Covering centre backs. I don't think I want anything to go too wrong, so I'm going to leave one as a normal centre back. Screening defensive midfielder, which will be Caicedo, obviously. I don't want to do too much with that. Central midfielder, pressing midfielder. I'd like that to be Palmer when he's on the defensive side. And then Enzo can cover the wide flank. I want to get one of my wingers tracking back. And I want someone to... I don't know. I want one to stay as a winger outlet. My central forward, I'd like him to stay up. I believe that's the best thing we can do. So with this, I think that's a fairly decent team, or a decent tactic, I believe. Now my team instructions in possession, how does that look? Whoa. Box-to-box playmaker. Box-to-box midfielder. Or is it deep line? I believe in deep line actually. Because, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Yeah. Okay, so I want to encourage like dribbling when we're at the pitch. That's something that I believe we can do. Do I want to work the ball into the box or hit early crosses? I mean, it's a high volume of chances, and I prefer the high volume of chances. But then I also prefer the high quality chances. But then I could also just go standard with it. I want to take that to balanced as well. don't really. Let's have a look. Both flanks on the overlap. And I want underlap to be balanced. And the midfield, I encourage the dribbling there. I think that's just something that I have to do, I think. Now, I do want that to, I want to be a bit more patient with it. I think that's something we're going to try. Now, I want to be narrower with the I think we can be balanced with it. I think we're just, yeah, out of possession now. Like, the thing is with out of possession football, when you're out of possession, I don't want to be too hasty. So what does this mean? Short goalkeeper distribution. Restricting forward to press their position defence, trying to prevent the goalkeeper to resign play from the back. This should force the goalkeeper to play long or take rigorous to distribute short. So what does that mean if I turn it off? Instructs the team to allow. We want them to go and get to press the keeper. But then I want to press them. If I can trap them inside, then balance pressing strategy. I think trap inside. I think that's the way we're going to go. And then the pressing trap will continue to trap inside. The cross engagement, I want them to... I don't want them to cross at all. I want them to play. So if they're not a footballing team, like a team that plays football, plays on the ground, if we can stop them from crossing, then yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay. Thank you everybody who is joining the stream so far. It's really appreciated, guys. YouTube has been very successful today. Lots of comments, lots of views as well. So thank you. CCFC Josh Fire still top of the league. Yeah, mate, you did. You are. Unfortunately, you lost the other day, which is quite sad that you lost that game. But You'll learn from it. Your team will learn from it. Okay, so let's continue. So now we need to actually solidify what my first team looks like. Now, Robert Sanchez is my first choice. Unfortunately, as much as I don't like him, he is my first choice because that's all I have. Now, Cucurella can go in for now. Where is... There he is. Centre backs. I'd like to think is Wesley Fofana is that right centre back when he's back from injury. And I'd love it to be Levi Colwill, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. So it's going to be Trevor Chalobah for now. Now, straight away, without question, where is he? There he is. Without question, Moises Caicedo is my DM. I don't care what anyone else wants right now. We'll definitely play Lavia, but where's Enzo Fernandez? There he is. I actually think that works right now. The playmaking winger. Now, we've got Esteval there. We've got Neto. We've got Buenanote as well. And Joao Pedro, who can play that role. But I don't want it to be Esteval straight away. Reason being, I want to bring him in slowly and try and give him some minutes as and when I can. So, Cole Palmer plays that free role, I don't care. And then on the left, it's Gittins, really. Is this a game? A Hendrix 5? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, mate. It's Football Manager 26. My channel forward for now is Joao Pedro. So that is my lineup as such. Palmer goes there, and in the transition, that's how it works. Don't worry, guys. I will be live most of the time with this now, so you will see a lot of this. So, doubt we're gonna get any games in. How long have I been streaming for? What's the time? Yeah, it's only I've only been streaming for 40 minutes, so I'm gonna stream for like another half an hour or so. Might get the friendly in, but we'll see. But yeah, this is the tactic we're going to be running with for now. I haven't picked a bench yet. I suppose I want to give myself time to completely get to know this game. So if we go back into, now we've done that. In possession combined, yeah. So it looks like that when it's combined. I actually do like this system. I do think it's gonna work. I need to work out what I'm going to do with this bloody bench, though. I mean, without question, Jorgensen is number one, is the bench goalkeeper. Centre backs. I mean, Tosin Adebayo it is as my first centre back choice, as my backup sort of thing. And when he's back, Badiashile will be the next choice. I'm gonna bring some players up from the academy just to fill out the bench a little bit more too. But Malo Gusto is gonna have to go on the bench without question. Same with Joral Hato or Hato, depending on how you say it. I don't know. Andre Santos, who is apparently loan listed. I don't think a loan is what he needs right now. So, Andre Santos can go on the bench. Same as Asugo. But I actually think Asugo goes there instead of Santos. And Santos goes there. Now... Buonanotte is on the bench without question. So Buonanotte can go there. Esteval. Garnacho. And Delap. So then if I go... Yeah, so we've selected the bench, we've selected the first team. And I think that works. So we'll complete that introduction. Now... Okay, they want me to introduce it to the backroom team. Let's have a look. The match against Wolf on Saturday, my belt for the introduction. We already looked at changes, so they look after my training for me at the moment. Make sure players are working into your tactical direction. Approach and stuff can help with that. You could also have some media obligation on your first match. What is good if you can attend those, you can ask me is advertise. On match itself, you might want to want one of us opposition instructions or team talks, or more competitive fixtures like friendlies. You can have us act as a manager in your place. To deal with transfer contracts all by itself, it will definitely help you to don't get some of those tasks on the platform once. Scale, so those areas you make decisions, you've got to communicate your responsibilities, choices. Throughout the season, there will be opportunities to adjust who does what. When it's your call, just let us know and we can help. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna take the responsibilities and I'm gonna have a look. Obviously, I'm not gonna be involved with the board and building that vision there. Staff responsibilities, handles team selection. I'm happy to continue to do my job there. The recruit directors. Now, I don't really think that's going to be me. So, I am going to delegate these jobs off. RM foreign ahead of youth development. I don't want to take those roles either. I think this should be all down to not me. That's not me. I'm a manager. I don't really want to have to deal with all that nonsense. Like, recruit staff, under 21s, that's not me. I'm a manager, I don't do that. That's fine. See, that's not me either. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me either. That's not me. The scouting responsibility. Not me. Well, no, it's not me. I'm not about that. I'm about doing my job, which is managing. Yeah. Like transfers. If I say a player goes up for sale, he goes up for sale. I'll let someone else deal with that. That's not me either. That's not me either. That's sporting director's jobs. Player contract decisions, not my job either. Media. That's me. That's my job. That's a responsibility of mine. Now, I don't want to really handle the main training. I want someone else to do that for me. So I'll start Willie Caballero to do that for me. Individual training I can handle. I want to do that myself. That's something that I think I can do. Tactics. That's fine. Match day. Friendly matches, that's not me. That's fine. Set pieces. That's the set piece coach. That's not me. So we can confirm all that, which is great. I don't have to worry about big things like that. 67, thank you for joining, mate. Really appreciate it. So, yeah. Okay, delegation. Okay, yeah. Okay. So that's all responsibilities that I don't want given to other people. It's great. It means I can just worry about the players. Right, let's begin introductions to the squad. So these are the captains, obviously. They have a shaping the culture, the club. That's all fun and dandy. Key players, obviously. Yeah, they want to. This is just showing me who my players are, and who my seniors are, and who are not. Right, let's have a look at. So these are my potentially strong under 21s. Yeah, that's all good. Then you got the medical team, which I don't handle. It's fine. Yeah. Alright, so that's that done. Now, I'm not going to do too much of the terms of that. 4 players injured. We know we've got a few big injuries in there. The transfer window's open. I intend to ask for some players. I'm not going to force it, but if I can get some players in, it'd be nice. Complete introduction of the key person now. I did that. Okay, so let's have a look at our under 21. Okay, so within this, we've got some players that I want to... I'm moving Josh Ashampong to the senior squad. I think he's part of the plan. Tarek George is the same. Mark Yu. Yeah. And I need to then decide what I want to do about certain players. So, Shimi Mureka, I want to available for loan. Same with Dejuan Richards. Jesse Darry as well. I want to get... Yeah. Is there anyone else? Genesis Antwi. Yeah, he's ready for loan. That's fine. Okay. Now the under 18s. What's the under 18s looking like? Now, we've got some very good players here. Ryan Kavuma McQueen, very good player. And I want to get the best out of these. So, I want to move him to the under 21s. Same with Abraham Ravage. I want to move him to the under 21s. Reggie Walsh, under 21s without question. Thiago Silva's son. He goes straight. Oh, I moved him to the senior squad. Whoops. Whoopsie. Under 21s. Whoopsie daisy. Where is he? There we go, that's better. There we go. So now you've got some very good players going in from the under 18s, transferring over to that under 21s, which is fabulous. We've got players on loan. Who have we got on loan? So, Mamadou Sarr, Keanu Dyer, Kendrick Pyre, Jimmy J. Morgan, Murray Callum, Caleb Wiley, Ronnie Sutter, Ronnie Hughes, Leo Castledine, Sharman Lowe, Anson Mino, Fafana, Jackson, Penders, Quenda. So there's players on loan that I want to keep an eye on. And there'll be players that are coming back. It'll be interesting to see. But I think for now, guys, that's as much as we can do. I think as much as... Yeah, quickly go back into the portal just to double check that I've not missed anything. Okay, Facundo Buonanotti's out for 1 day, that's fine. See if there's anything before this. Obviously Maresca left Chelsea because I'm in charge now. Oh yeah, Jamaican obviously. Okay. So, code of conduct, this is just to make sure that the players are behaving themselves. I want to be firm with them, I think. So you miss training the first time, you get a week's fine. Second time is 2 weeks. Third time is 2 weeks. Fourth time, like the multiplier. Per day is half a week's wages. Half a week. 2 weeks. Multiple booking ban. A day's wages. Yeah. Sent off second booking. That's a week's wages. That's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. Actually, no, we're going to give warning for that one. Yeah. Right. For that, it's 2 weeks. I don't care. Don't care. Right, Chelsea training introduction. I'll have a quick look. With your ongoing tactical direction, so you want the training. So they'll adapt to me, which is great. You shoot myself in the coach staff sessions about from the calendar. Yeah, I'll probably won't make too many changes. We'll just schedule 3 sessions a day. Most sometimes we use all 3, sometimes none if we're trying to recover. Yeah, okay. So that's the current sessions outlined for me. So that's great. That's fine. Yeah, we know that we know the attacking units. We've got to set up some mentoring groups at some point. Okay. And now I've got set pieces. Okay. That's not me. That's well, the Quaver. He's in charge of that. Alright, let's introduce myself to the squad. Yeah. Yep, everyone's positive that I'm here, which is great. Dynamics, here we go. So there's a lot of decisions that need to be made, like, because as we can see, team cohesion is poor right now, and that's understandable considering I've only just come in. I'm hoping with time that this will change. But dressing room atmosphere is good. Enzo Fernandez and Reece James are the captains, which is great. Social groups. Yeah, that's fine. Secondary social group 8. Yeah, you're a long-standing member. Secondary group. You're not set for regular. You're set for regular players, I think. Right. Also, before we do anything, I want to look at the squad very quickly and make a decision on these two. Transfer listed. I don't want Axel Disasi at the club. And where the hell is Sterling as well? They're just not part of my plans at all. He's worth 40 million as well, so if we can get 40 million off the books, that's fantastic. Now the problem we have here as well is this dickhead. Because he's suspended. So I'm gonna move him to the under 18s. That's how brutal I'm being with this, because I need to get rid of the shit. Yeah, we've done the dynamics. Yeah, we've done that. Okay. All right. Okay. So want me to talk to the media? Okay. Understandable. Choose a position for the improvement of the squad. Goalkeeper. Alright, there we go. Everyone's happy. Excuse me. Okay, so with that being said, who the hell's this? He's 15 years old. Yeah. Okay. 4 to 5 weeks. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, there we go. Shamario Mueka, going on loan. Thank fuck for that. Sterling's injured. Whoop-de-doo. Not part of my plan. Not part of my plan. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so Deshaun Richards on loan, that's perfectly fine for me. Jack Richardson has come in. That's fantastic. Sports scientist, brilliant. Lovely to see. Right, so there's plenty of opportunities to do certain things with transfers here. I don't want to be too heavy on it. I know about the transfer room and that. I think that's going to be quite interesting to use. They put a team together for Saturday. Yeah, you handle the friendlies anyway, so that's fine. What? Olympic win the Champions League bid. Okay. Love how I get the news like that. That's quite cool. So, I'm going to include youth prospects. Everyone gets a chance in this squad. let's discuss the prop competition expectations. Let's have a look. Premier League games. Qualify for Europa League. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. So that's promises done and things set for the season. So 1-4-0 against Watford. Great, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end the stream here. And we'll get to grips with this again, either later or tomorrow. But thank you so much for all your time, guys. It's really appreciated. I really enjoy all the support. Thank you so much. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to end the stream, and I will speak to you